When our loved ones age and face new challenges, perhaps the first thought that crosses many of our minds is a nursing home. It seems like the logical step, a place where they'll be safe, professionals will assist them, and they won't have the burden of daily chores anymore. But maybe, like me and so many others, you've also felt a sense of unease about that option. Have you wondered about the true cost, not just financially, but the cost of lost independence, the feeling of leaving a cherished home behind, and sometimes settling into an impersonal environment that might lack warmth and personal connection? Have you ever found yourself questioning, is there a better way? Is there a path that's kinder, more dignified, and truly aligns with what our loved ones would want? We're living in a time where populations are aging, the need for elder care is growing, and traditional care models face significant challenges. Financial pressures on families are real, yet the desire for seniors to age peacefully, happily, and connected to their families and communities is stronger than ever. So, what if I told you that nursing homes are not inevitable? What if there are real alternatives out there? Options that can offer greater freedom, more personalized care, and often lower costs. What if these alternatives could dramatically enhance your loved one's quality of life, comfort, and overall happiness? In this video, we're going to explore 6 empowering alternatives to traditional nursing homes. These aren't distant dreams. They are practical, achievable models that are already helping thousands of families find balance, peace of mind, and provide meaningful, warm, and fulfilling later years for their elders. If you're facing this important decision now, or expect to soon, the information we're about to share could genuinely change your perspective and open up new doors filled with hope. Let's dive into these options together. Before we get started, I'd love to know where you're joining me from today. Drop a comment below, and feel free to ask any questions you have. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a health-boosting tip from Elders Guidance. All right, let's explore our first empowering alternative, in-home care. What exactly does this mean? Simply put, it allows older adults to receive the support they need right in the comfort and familiarity of their own beloved homes. This option is often ideal for seniors who deeply cherish their independence, but are starting to face difficulties with daily tasks. Think about activities like cooking meals, bathing safely, remembering medications, getting to appointments, or even just needing some companionship during the day. The beauty of in-home care lies in its flexibility. Care arrangements can range widely, from someone popping in for just a few hours each week to provide specific help, all the way up to full-time, around-the-clock support, depending entirely on the individual's evolving needs. Families can choose to hire caregivers privately or work through professional agencies that specialize in matching seniors with qualified, compassionate personnel. So, what makes in-home care such a compelling choice for many? First and foremost is the powerful advantage of familiar surroundings. Instead of the often jarring transition to an institutional setting, seniors can remain in the place filled with their memories, maintain their established routines, stay connected to their neighbors and community ties, all factors that significantly boost emotional well-being. Think about the simple, irreplaceable joys: enjoying coffee on their own porch, keeping a cherished pet close by, or easily meeting up with lifelong friends. This sense of place preserves identity and reduces the stress that often comes with adapting to a new, unfamiliar environment. Second, in-home care champions independence and dignity. Seniors retain a much greater sense of control over their daily lives and decisions. Caregivers provide support with activities rather than taking over completely, fostering a sense of capability and self-worth. Third is the benefit of personalized one-on-one attention. Unlike larger facilities where staff ratios might be stretched, an in-home caregiver focuses solely on your loved one's specific needs, preferences, and routines. This tailored approach can lead to better health outcomes, reduced feelings of loneliness, and greater overall satisfaction. And what about the cost? While it varies, the average expense for in-home care is often significantly less than full-time nursing home residency, sometimes less than half the cost. This potential financial saving is a major consideration for many families. However, it's crucial to look at the challenges too. If a senior requires constant 24-hour supervision, the costs can certainly add up, potentially becoming quite high. There's also a significant responsibility placed on family members, particularly if they are managing the care themselves or overseeing caregivers. This involves coordinating schedules, handling communication, ensuring consistent quality of care, which can be especially demanding for families living far apart or juggling busy lives. Sometimes home modifications like ramps or grab bars might be needed to ensure safety, involving an initial cost or effort. So who is in-home care best suited for? Generally, it's a fantastic option for seniors whose medical needs don't require intensive, 24/7 skilled nursing, who value staying in their own home above all else, and whose home environment is safe or can be reasonably modified. Funding often comes from private savings, long-term care insurance policies, and sometimes veterans' benefits or limited government programs like Medicare, Medicaid waivers, although coverage varies greatly, so research is key. Many families who choose this path report immense satisfaction, appreciating the ability to stay closely involved. And seniors themselves often express deep gratitude for retaining their autonomy and connection to home, sometimes regretting they didn't consider it sooner. It's a truly compassionate option that allows aging loved ones to stay exactly where they feel happiest and most themselves, supported with dignity. If you enjoyed this video, comment 1 to let me know. If not, comment 2. Your thought mattered to me either way. Now, let's explore our second alternative, assisted living. This option often serves as an appealing bridge for seniors who require some level of regular support with daily activities, but still deeply value their independence and want to live in a socially engaging environment. It aims to provide the freedom of a private living space within a community setting that feels welcoming rather than strictly clinical. Think of assisted living facilities as prioritizing the individuality and dignity of each resident. Instead of shared rooms like many traditional nursing homes, residents typically live in their own private apartments, often equipped with their own bathrooms and small kitchenettes or food preparation areas. This allows them to maintain a crucial sense of privacy, personalize their living space, and keep a feeling of having their own home. So, what does the assisted part involve? It means that help is readily available for tasks that might have become difficult. Professional caring staff members typically handle things like preparing nutritious meals, often served in communal dining rooms, which also encourages social interaction, housekeeping, laundry services, and providing reminders or assistance with managing medications. Transportation for appointments or errands might also be included. This support system lifts the burden of daily chores and worries, allowing residents to focus on enjoying their lives while preserving their autonomy. A major emphasis in most assisted living communities is on social engagement and emotional well-being. They usually offer a calendar filled with structured group activities, community events, recreational programs like fitness classes or hobby groups, and organized outings. This focus on connection is designed to significantly reduce the feelings of loneliness and isolation that can unfortunately affect many seniors. It truly aims to strike that ideal balance. Residents comfortably manage their own space and routines, but assistance and companionship are always close by. This provides immense peace of mind, not just for the seniors, but for their families who know their loved ones are safe and part of a vibrant, nurturing community. Financially, while costs vary based on location and services, the average monthly fee for assisted living is typically more affordable than the cost of full-time skilled nursing care provided in traditional nursing homes. This often makes it an economically viable option for seniors who don't need intensive medical supervision. Furthermore, care plans can often be customized and adjusted as a resident's health needs change over time. However, assisted living isn't suitable for everyone. It's crucial to understand its limitations. Most facilities are not equipped to handle serious chronic illnesses or advanced medical conditions requiring specialized intensive medical attention around the clock. They provide support with daily living and basic wellness, not high-level nursing care. Also, while the base monthly fee covers a specific set of services, be aware that costs can increase, sometimes substantially, if additional services beyond that basic package are needed, such as a higher level of personal assistance or specialized memory care support. This potential variability can make the financial aspect less predictable than initially expected. And remember, although designed to be home-like, it still involves the significant adjustment of moving from a long-term private home. Assisted living is often ideal for seniors who need reliable help with activities like bathing, dressing, meals, or medication management, desire social interaction, and don't require constant, intensive medical care. Funding usually comes from private savings or long-term care insurance. Medicare generally doesn't cover room and board, although some state-specific Medicaid waiver programs might help cover the cost of services for eligible individuals. Local research is essential. For many who make the transition, assisted living provides genuine relief and increased satisfaction. They often emphasize the enjoyment of companionship, the reduced household responsibilities, and the deep reassurance of knowing assistance is always available when needed. It truly represents a valuable middle ground, balancing freedom and security while empowering seniors to continue living fulfilling lives. Our third alternative takes us back to a deeply personal and traditional approach: moving in with family. This involves an older adult moving into the home of an adult child, grandchild, or another relative. In many cultures, caring for elderly parents at home isn't just an obligation, but a cherished value, reinforcing family bonds and providing a profound sense of security and belonging. When seniors move in with family, the care they receive is inherently personalized. It's built on decades of shared history, deep familiarity, and genuine affection, rather than institutional schedules. Families can actively participate in caregiving, adjusting routines based on individual habits, preferences, and comfort levels. This isn't just about physical care, it's about maintaining connection. Loneliness is significantly reduced as seniors remain integrated into the fabric of daily family life, sharing meals, conversations, holidays, and simple everyday moments that dramatically enhance emotional health. There are other powerful benefits too. Having older parents or grandparents nearby creates wonderful opportunities for intergenerational connection, allowing younger generations to benefit from their wisdom, stories, and life experiences. And economically, this choice often proves to be the most cost-effective compared to institutional care, especially if family members can provide much of the care themselves, perhaps supplemented with occasional professional help if needed. This can alleviate significant financial stress associated with long-term care. For the senior, living among loved ones often brings increased feelings of dignity, purpose, and deep emotional comfort. However, this approach requires careful planning, open communication, and realistic expectations. It's not without significant challenges. Family caregivers often experience substantially increased responsibilities, which can lead to emotional or physical burnout if duties become overwhelming. Maintaining balance and avoiding strain requires thoughtful coordination and clear boundaries to make the arrangement successful and sustainable for everyone involved. Physical adjustments to the home might also be necessary. Installing ramps for wheelchair access, grab bars in bathrooms, or safety rails might be needed to accommodate mobility challenges and create a safer environment. While these modifications can involve initial costs and effort, they are crucial for the senior's quality of life and safety. The dynamics within the household will inevitably shift. Privacy, routines, and responsibilities need to be navigated openly. Finding ways to manage caregiving responsibilities without burnout is key. Some families find success by rotating duties among siblings, hiring part-time caregivers to provide regular breaks, known as respite care, or utilizing adult daycare programs a few days a week to give family caregivers some breathing room. So, when does moving in with family work best? It thrives when family relationships are generally strong and supportive, when there's adequate physical space, or the home can be adapted, and when family members have the willingness, time, and emotional capacity to take on caregiving roles. The senior's specific health needs also need to be manageable within that home environment. Despite the potential challenges, many families find the rewards far outweigh the difficulties. It strengthens emotional ties, combats isolation, and enhances the quality of life for everyone involved. It's a powerful reaffirmation of family traditions of mutual support, respect, and care, turning the later years into a period marked by closeness, compassion, and meaningful connection, a potent statement of love and commitment. Let's move on to our fourth alternative, an innovative and vibrant option called senior co-housing. This presents a unique way for older adults to maintain their independence while living within a supportive, community-oriented environment that they actively help create and manage. Imagine a neighborhood or residential setting designed specifically for seniors, where each person or couple has their own private home or apartment, maintaining their personal space. But crucially, residents also share common facilities, like a large kitchen and dining area, gardens, workshops, or activity rooms. The key difference from other models is that co-housing communities are typically planned, managed, and maintained by the residents themselves. They collaborate on tasks like cooking shared meals, cleaning communal areas, gardening, and organizing social events. This isn't institutional care. It emphasizes autonomy, active participation, and mutual support. The advantages are significant. Co-housing fosters a strong sense of community and companionship. Residents rely on one another for emotional support, practical help, and friendship, dramatically reducing the feelings of loneliness and isolation that can affect seniors living alone. There's a built-in social network right outside your door. Because responsibilities and often expenses like utilities, groceries for shared meals, and maintenance are shared among residents, co-housing can also be more affordable than traditional retirement communities or assisted living. This makes it particularly attractive for seniors on fixed incomes. Furthermore, many co-housing communities collectively decide to hire part-time caregivers or home health aides if some residents need occasional assistance, blending independence with access to support when required. Regular social activities, hobby clubs, and fitness classes organized by the residents themselves help maintain cognitive engagement and overall well-being. However, co-housing comes with its own considerations. It tends to be most successful for relatively healthy and active older adults who genuinely value community interaction and are comfortable sharing responsibilities. Finding or establishing a compatible co-housing group requires significant upfront effort, clear agreements about shared tasks, and careful planning. Living communally also means residents must be prepared to navigate occasional interpersonal conflicts or differences of opinion respectfully. Who is senior co-housing ideal for? It's a fantastic option for independent, socially minded seniors who want to be actively involved in their community, enjoy collaborating with others, and seek a balance of private living with shared resources and strong social connections. For those who embrace it, co-housing offers a powerful blend of autonomy, companionship, affordability, and meaningful social interaction, empowering seniors to age gracefully and confidently in a supportive, resident-driven environment. Our fifth alternative, adult daycare, offers a fantastic solution that bridges the gap between full independence at home and round-the-clock residential care. Think of it as a supportive community center that seniors attend during the day, returning to the comfort and familiarity of their own homes each evening. This option is incredibly valuable not just for the seniors, but also for their family caregivers. For families juggling work, personal life, and the responsibilities of caring for an aging loved one, adult daycare centers provide crucial daytime support and, importantly, a much-needed respite for the caregiver. So, what happens at an adult daycare center? Typically, seniors participate in structured activities designed to be engaging and beneficial. This can include supervised exercise programs, nutritious meals and snacks, various social opportunities, arts and crafts, music therapy, and other recreational activities tailored to their interests and abilities. Some centers may also offer health monitoring or assistance with medications during the day. The key advantages here are twofold. For the senior, adult daycare provides vital social interaction, combating the isolation and loneliness that can easily creep in when spending long hours home alone. The structured activities stimulate both mind and body, contributing to overall happiness and well-being. They get the benefit of professional supervision and engaging programs during the day. Simultaneously, for the family caregiver, it offers essential respite. Knowing their loved one is safe, cared for, and socially engaged allows caregivers to work, attend to other responsibilities, or simply rest and recharge, which is critical for preventing burnout. Another significant advantage is affordability. Costs generally range much lower than full-time residential options, often somewhere between $500 to $2,500 per month, making it a significantly less expensive alternative. This affordability can free up resources for other needs, like perhaps arranging supplemental in-home help for evenings or weekends if required. What are the limitations? Adult daycare primarily provides daytime support. It doesn't cover overnight or weekend care needs. Therefore, it may not be sufficient for seniors with severe health issues requiring round-the-clock supervision or significant assistance outside of the center's hours. Transportation to and from the center also needs consideration. Adult daycare is often ideal for seniors who need supervision and social engagement during the day, but can manage safely at home during the evenings and nights, perhaps with family support. It's also a lifeline for caregivers needing regular breaks. Many families successfully combine adult daycare with some part-time in-home care to create a comprehensive plan that completely meets their loved one's needs and helps them avoid needing a nursing home placement altogether. Ultimately, adult daycare offers the best of both worlds: professional care, social interaction, and stimulating activities during the day, combined with the comfort, familiarity, and independence of returning home each night. Our sixth and final alternative focuses on providing deeply compassionate care for seniors facing serious illnesses, particularly as they approach the end of life. This is hospice care and the related field of palliative care. Unlike medical treatments aimed at curing an illness, The entire focus here shifts to comfort, dignity, and ensuring the best possible quality of life during a difficult time. Let's clarify the terms slightly. Palliative care focuses on relieving symptoms and stress related to a serious illness and can be provided at any stage of illness, even alongside curative treatments. Hospice care is a specific type of palliative care for individuals who likely have 6 months or less to live, assuming the illness runs its natural course, and curative treatments are no longer being sought. The goal for both, but especially hospice, is to ease pain, reduce anxiety, and create peace during life's final stages. This type of care is remarkably flexible regarding location. Hospice and palliative services can often be delivered wherever the senior calls home, whether that's their own private residence, a specialized hospice facility, a hospital, or even within an assisted living or nursing facility, based on personal preferences and medical needs. What truly defines this approach is its holistic nature. Care is provided by a dedicated team, which often includes doctors, nurses, aides, social workers, therapists, spiritual counselors, and trained volunteers. Together, they create a comprehensive plan tailored specifically to the senior's wishes and condition. This isn't just about managing physical pain and symptoms, though that's a crucial part. It's also about addressing emotional, psychological, and spiritual well-being, significantly improving the quality of life for both the patient and their family. The benefits are profound. Expert symptom control. Teams specialize in managing pain, shortness of breath, nausea, anxiety, and other distressing symptoms effectively. Emotional spiritual support. Addressing fear, anxiety, and existential concerns is a core part of the care, offering peace and support. Family caregiver support. Hospice and palliative teams don't just care for the patient. They provide invaluable emotional support, resources, counseling, and guidance to help families navigate this challenging journey, including grief support. Focus on dignity. Care plans are centered around the patient's wishes, ensuring they feel respected, valued, and comfortable. Financial relief. Hospice care, specifically, is typically covered by Medicare, Medicaid, and most private insurance plans, which can significantly reduce the financial burden often associated with end-of-life medical interventions or prolonged stays in intensive care settings. However, there are important considerations. Hospice is generally appropriate only when a doctor certifies a terminal diagnosis with a life expectancy of about 6 months or less. A major challenge is often misconception and timing. Many families mistakenly believe choosing hospice means giving up or wait until the final days or weeks. Professionals and families who have used hospice frequently express regret for not starting sooner. Initiating hospice care earlier allows the patient and family to fully benefit from the comfort, support, and improved quality of life it offers during those final months, weeks, and days. Hospice and palliative care are not about resignation. They are about compassion, comfort, and affirming the value of life, even when facing its end. They provide an environment where seniors and families can focus on meaningful relationships, emotional connection, and finding peace, creating lasting, comforting memories. It's a dignified, compassionate alternative focused squarely on quality of life. So, we've explored 6 distinct alternatives to traditional nursing homes today. Each offers a different approach tailored to various needs, lifestyles, and financial situations. We talked about in-home care, allowing seniors the comfort and familiarity of their own homes with personalized attention. We looked at assisted living, striking that balance between independence and daily support within a community setting. We considered moving in with family, a deeply personal choice, strengthening emotional bonds while potentially cutting costs significantly. We discovered senior co-housing, creating vibrant communities where active seniors combine independence with shared responsibilities and companionship. We learned about adult daycare, providing crucial daytime support, social engagement, and caregiver respite while seniors still live at home. And finally, we discussed hospice and palliative care, ensuring comfort, dignity, and emotional support during serious illness and life's final stages, prioritizing quality of life above all else. The crucial takeaway is this: before assuming a nursing home is the only solution, it's essential to recognize that these better, often more compassionate and empowering options exist. By thoughtfully considering these alternatives, families can help ensure their aging loved ones spend their later years feeling connected, valued, and empowered, rather than simply institutionalized. Making these decisions about elder care can feel incredibly overwhelming. There's so much to consider: finances, logistics, healthcare needs, and of course, the emotional well-being of everyone involved. But you don't have to navigate this alone. Hearing about the real-life successes, challenges, and insights from others who have walked these paths can provide invaluable guidance, comfort, and hope. Maybe you've discovered the joy and dignity that in-home care brought to your parent. Perhaps your family found deep meaning and connection by welcoming a grandparent into your home. Maybe you've experienced the vibrant community of senior co-housing, benefited from the lifeline of adult daycare, or felt profoundly supported through hospice care during a challenging time. Whatever your experience, your personal story matters immensely. Sharing your journey, what worked, what didn't, what you learned, can empower other families who are right now trying to figure out the best path forward. Your insights could help them realize they're not alone, and that practical, compassionate alternatives truly do exist. It could inspire them to make informed, thoughtful choices that significantly enhance the quality of life for the seniors they love. If you enjoyed this video, comment 1 to let me know. If not, comment 2. Your thought matters to me either way.